Welcome back to the channel. I'm Rochelle. This is Brampton Gardener, and it is currently 48 degrees outside and a bit windy, and it's going to start raining. But I really want to go through my big bag of roots. So last year I pulled out all my cannas, and I put my cannas, some geraniums. I also have possibly begonias. I can't really remember what's in there, and I kind of want to sort it through. And then I'm going to take what I can, and I'm going to soak them in some water, and then we're going to get these things potted up. And I'm going to show you how to do it because it's not a very traditional way, but it's a space saving, time saving way. So let's see what's in this bag. All right, so here we are. I think that's a geranium right there on the top, looking kind of spindly, but we're gonna stick that in some water, and I'm probably just gonna dig through, make a mess of it, and I'll show you what I got. All right, so here they are dumped out. I don't know what these are, but I saved them for some reason. So if they're not an obvious tuber, like this is obviously cannas, but tiny. So some of them I saved were really small because they were from seed, or they just hadn't gotten very big. They still bloomed, just the tubers on them were pretty small. So all right, I gotta set you down. Okay, so these are the extras, the others. These are not cannas. So I have three of these trays full of the cannas. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go put them in the greenhouse, and I'm going to kind of just get them all wet with a bit of water out of the watering can and let them kind of set for, they're just going to sit there for a few hours, and then I will come and then just dump some potting mix on top and moisten it up and let them just do their thing. That's how I kind of wake them back up in the spring. I don't pot them all up individually into their own containers because honestly, I would have no room for that. They would take up the whole greenhouse. So this is my method. I've done it for the past 15, 16 years, and it works great. So let's go get them all watered in, and we'll see what they look like in the greenhouse. These guys are just going to sit in here for a little bit to kind of just get rehydrated. And then I'll put the last of my Pro Mix on those containers. So they're just sitting here like this. And I will just keep them stacked until I see there's like actual new growth coming up, and then they'll probably get spaced out a little bit better. But we're already getting kind of full in the greenhouse here. So, all right, let's check on these guys. We've been hardening them off, but it's getting pretty windy out here. And it's these guys' second day out, and this guy's second day out. These guys have been out for quite a while, but I might tuck them back in the greenhouse, especially if it rains, because they'll get flooded out. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.